goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
Yo, this is Games and Graphics. We back in the building with another GTA 5 mod tutorial for you. And today we are going to be installing Map Editor, okay? This is after all the latest updates, especially the casino update and the arcade update, alright? So we're pretty much doing an updated video on how to install Map Editor, alright? So once you get to this link right here, it will lead you to this page of Map Editor. If you scroll down, I encourage everybody always to read the description before you download any mod or script, okay? For this one example, it has the controls for Map Editor, all right? So it's very important that you read the description right here. It'll go through the controls, it'll go through how to use the expanded object list and saving and loading maps. We'll pretty much cover a lot of this stuff in the tutorial, but things that I won't, you might want to read right here in the description, okay? So once you are done reading the description, you want to come right here and you want to download the current. Now to this day, the current is 2.13. All right. When you get here, you want to go ahead and click on this green arrow to download. All right. Once you have this downloaded, we are going to need some requirements. Okay. But before we jump into the requirements, I'm going to have another link that's going to lead you right here. Okay. This is the Modern House update. This is the house that we are going to be testing and loading up with Map Editor, okay? So I will show you how to install Map Editor and how to load up one house with Map Editor, okay? So this is going to be our example that we are going to be using. You want to scroll down here, check out the description, and after you're done reading the description, come over here to the current, which is 1.0, and click the little green download button, all right? Now the next link that we are going to need is going to be our requirements. We are going to need Script Hook V. When you get to this page, you just want to come down right here where it says download and click on download. All right. The next link that you're going to need is the community Script Hook V, which is scripthookv.net. When you come here, check out the description as well. Always read the description. And after you're done reading, come over here to the current, which is 3.0.2. And you want to click this green arrow. After you click this green arrow, it should lead you to this page right here, which is the GitHub page for the scripthookv.net releases. All right. This page right here will have the latest, the current one, and it will also have all of the old releases from scripthookv.net. All right. So for this tutorial purpose, we are going to take the very first one right here, which is the last one that has been updated. And this is scripthookv.net 3.0.2. okay, so you're going to be downloading this one. Scroll down right below it and you want to select scripthookv.net.zip. okay, right here where my cursor is at, you want to select this to download. All right, once you have downloaded that, then you want to go to the last requirement, which is NativeUI. okay, NativeUI, and you want to download 1.91. all right, it's going to be a download link right here. Just go ahead and click on it and it will prompt you to download it. Okay, so let's go back through all of the links. The first one will be Map Editor. All right, second link will be the Modern House that we will be loading up with Map Editor. Then the requirements will be Script Hook V, scripthookv.net, and NativeUI. okay, so once you have all of those downloaded, it should look something like this. On my left hand side, I have an empty folder with all of the downloads that we just downloaded. As you can see, the first one I have is Map Editor. Then the second one will be Modern House. And underneath that is NativeUI 1.91. And the fourth one is Script Hook V. And then the last one is scripthookv.net. okay. And on my right hand side, I have my Grand Theft Auto 5 directory opened up. okay. Now what we need to do inside of our Grand Theft Auto 5 directory, we need a scripts folder, okay? So if you don't have a folder, then create a folder and name it scripts, all right? Lowercase, just like I have right here, okay? Once you have that folder named scripts created, go ahead and open up that scripts folder. Now let's go back over to our downloads over here, okay? Now what we are going to do is start off with NativeUI, okay? Let's go ahead and open up the NativeUI folder. Inside that NativeUI folder is going to have two files. The only file that we need is the first one, nativeui.dll. okay, we're going to go ahead and take this one file that I have highlighted, drag and drop that right here into our scripts folder. All right, I already have it, as you can see. Now let's go back to our downloads. Go back. Now let's go to our map editor folder. Okay, let's go ahead and click on map editor. Inside map editor, we are going to have a folder and a couple of files. Okay, what we want to do is highlight everything except the native UI right here. Okay, I'm going to deselect this one right here, deselect it, because we don't need this native UI. This one pretty much is outdated and it's old. Okay, so make sure that you only have the files highlighted that I have highlighted. Okay, so I have everything highlighted except the native UI because we already installed the current version. All right, so you want to take all of these files I have highlighted except native UI, and you want to go ahead and drag and drop all these files into your scripts folder. All right, as you can see, I just added mine right here. All right, now after that has been added, let's go ahead and go back to our Grand Theft Auto 5 directory by either selecting Grand Theft Auto 5 at the top or just pressing the back button. Okay, so now that we have our Grand Theft Auto 5 directory back up, let's go back over to our downloads and we want to select back. Now what we want to do is install our modern house. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the modern house folder. Inside that modern house folder is going to be another folder that says modern house. Let's open that one up as well. And then we are going to have this one right here. Okay, we have let's see what's in this one. Inside the house folder we'll have screenshots of that house, and we are going to be installing this one right here, the Modern House Update 1.0. all right, now there is two ways that you can install this. The first way, you can just go ahead and drag and drop this one right here into your GTA 5 game directory, right? Or you could do this as well. You can come over to your Grand Theft Auto 5 directory and create a new folder and name it Maps. Right, this is how I like to add my my houses for map editor, because I have a lot of files down here. We all have a lot of files in our game directory, so I don't like to get things confused. So I suggest doing it this way by creating a new folder inside of your Grand Theft Auto 5 directory and naming it Maps, just like I did. And when you have your folder created, go ahead and open up your Maps folder. Now we can go back to our Modern House Update 1.0 XML document. You want to take this one that I have highlighted and just drag and drop that one right here into our new Maps folder. All right, that's simple. All right, now let's go back to our Grand Theft Auto 5 directory by either pressing Grand Theft Auto 5 right here or just selecting back. Okay, you want to make sure that you're back here at your Grand Theft Auto 5 directory. Now let's go back to our downloads and select back. Go back again. All right, now the next thing that we need to install is our script hook V. Let's go ahead and open up script hook V. Inside there it will be another folder that says bin. Open up the bin folder. Inside that bin folder is going to be 3 files. We only going to need to take the very first one and the last one. Okay, so take a good look. You want to make sure that you take the ones that I have highlighted. Once you have those highlighted, go ahead and drag and drop those right here into your Grand Theft Auto 5 directory. I already have it, as you can see. Now let's go back to our downloads. Go back again. Now let's install the last one, which is scripthookv.net. All right, let's open up that folder, scripthookv.net. Inside that folder is going to be 2 text documents and a whole bunch of files. Okay, now you want to take this file right here that I have highlighted, this one and this one. Okay, so take a very good look. You want to take these files that I have highlighted. All right, and you want to drag and drop those 3 files I have highlighted, drag and drop those right here into your Grand Theft Auto 5 directory. Okay, I already have mine, as you can see. All right, now that we have successfully installed everything correctly, we can go ahead and minimize both of these windows right here and run the game. All right, once you load inside of the game, what you want to do is press F7. Okay, F7 is the function key F7 at the top of your keyboard. All right, once you press F7, you will see a map editor menu pop up in the top left. All right, now it's going to navigate you through all of the options that we have. You can enter into map editor by just pressing enter, and this is going to be the mode that you will be in if you were to create a house or start building stuff. All right. Now, when you want to exit out of this mode, just go ahead and press the enter and exit map editor again, and you will be out of there. Okay. Now, before we get into loading our map, it's very important that you remember where the map location is at. All right. Now, for our modern house, I believe that this one will be spawning over here, if I'm correct. All right. So it's always important that when you download any house or mansion off of the mod website, you always want to check out the location and remember where it's located at. Now, right here on the modern house update page, if you look right here, they let you know exactly where the modern house is at. Now, I have installed this modern house plenty of times, so I kind of remember where it's at. But if this is your first time, always check out the screenshots, because 9 times out of 10, the author will have the location in the screenshot so you can find the house. All right. Once you have the house location, you can go ahead and teleport over to that location. Okay. We are at the house's location right now. And right here, where I'm aiming my gun at, is where the house will be built at. Okay. So once you get over to the location, you want to open up your map editor by pressing F7. Hold on real quick. Alright, press F7. And what we want to do is select load map. Okay, select load map. And what we want to do is scroll down to file chooser. Select file chooser. Alright, once you select file chooser, there's going to be a list of everything right here. You want to find maps. Okay, find maps. That is the folder that we created earlier named maps. So we want to select the maps folder. Inside that maps folder should be the modern house update that we put in it. All right, once you select it, you will see in the bottom right corner down at the bottom, it's going to say loading model. And as you see right behind Franklin, the house is being loaded right now. So while the house is being loaded, don't press any buttons, just be patient and let the house fully load and complete. Now, the loading time depends on the house and how many props and items is in that house. Okay, so the bigger the house, the more longer it takes to load. All right, and when it's done, you will see the map editor notification right there above the mini map, letting you know that the map is loaded. All right, so this is the house, the modern house update that we had just did. A lot of houses comes with cars and stuff, and you might even catch some people inside of your house. All right, let's go ahead and enter into this modern house. And if you look, we have we have Michael's daughter right there. All right, and we also have a lady right there. We got some furniture and stuff. Sometimes you might see some things floating in the air. It's okay. We got a dog. We got Chop right there. Got a little what's this? Our bedroom. It's our bedroom. And we even got a bathtub. We got a nice lady chilling in the bathtub with soap suds and stuff. Waiting on Franklin. Alright, so this is just pretty much a basic tutorial on how to install map editor and how to load a map with map editor. Okay, now keep in mind, for all different maps in mansions, they all have different requirements. Okay, now if we go back to that link of modern house update, you always, like I said, always read the description, because the description will let you know if this house requires anything other than map editor. Okay, so if you scroll down and look in the description for the modern house, it says that it only has 2 requirements. Okay, the first one is to have our script hook V and NativeUI installed in scripthookv.net, of course, and then the second one is map editor. So for this one, all we needed is map editor, but there will be plenty of more houses that you need map editor, and you might need map builder or some other requirements. So I urge everybody to always read the description of the house or mansion before you install it or download it, to make sure that you have all the necessary requirements. Okay, because all houses just don't load with map editor. They need more requirements like map builder or unlimited objects, or type of other requirements. Okay, so make sure that you read the description. All right, So now that we went over that, we're pretty much done with this. So if this helped y'all out to install Map Editor, or if you just like the video, man, go ahead and smash that like button for your boy, and definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share the video with y'all friends that are into modding GTA 5, y'all. This is Games and Graphics, me and Big Ballin' Ass Frank. We are out of here till next time, y'all.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.